Let's try that again. What a cockhead. Just taking the bonnet off so I can see the spark plug a bit better where it goes in. I've already lost the lock nut off the bolt for the bonnet holding on, but I've just spotted it, and a bit of humour here, only Mr. Buckaroony will get it. Bloody bastard. Who did I sound like, Buck? There we go. Pays to have a good look around. You'll eventually find stuff. So we're going to change this inline fuel filter here. Where am I? There, pointing at it with my middle finger. I'll turn the fuel tap off first so fuel doesn't piss out everywhere. I've never turned that fuel tap off. Let's see how we go. Okay, you can see it's in the off position now. I'll come back and we'll take that off. There's a little clamp here. Should just be a case of taking it off with a pair of pliers. I'll be back. So the light's not the best here, but in case you can't see properly, because my hands will get in the way, that's the filter we're trying to, the filter, do you believe I said that? The fuel filter that we're going to replace, and that was the fuel tap that I turned off, because the fuel tank's here, so we're going to have fuel running down and up and into here. So I got all these parts off eBay in one order. I don't know if you can read that. Stems, fuel filter replaces Briggs and Stratton 394358S, which I suspect is what I referenced it to in the book. I'll zoom in. Can you see it? It's a cylinder type affair, and if you look closely enough, there's a tiny little filter in there. Let's zoom out. So the exact same serial number I bought, it says that replaces that. Look at that. It's not even the same. The in and out connectors might well be, and so this might be a replacement for that in a different design, and you can't read that, but I can. It says made in USA. There's a surprise. Usually most things are out of some other country. Let's have a look here. I don't know about this. I don't sure what's. I'm tempted to just leave it alone. Alright, I got the little clip off here. It's down the bottom. I'm glad I had a look. Look at that. Is it focusing? The top of the fuel hose is perishing. Let's come back out and try and get in. You know, you can see. Let's see what I can do with this camera here. No, it's too close. So where my finger's going, it's torn, but I think it's torn on top of probably the bottom bit of that plastic oil filter. So sorry, fuel filter. So I'm not gonna replace this at the moment. I want to go get some new fuel hose. Wonder if I could cut that shorter. Stay tuned. So that was hard to get out because this thing's welded in place, so you got your hands in here. Righto, can you see the top of the hose? It's the outer layer's all perished. Not having much luck today with the camera. See? So I'll disconnect it to here and I'll go get a piece of hose from a shop. Not doing very well at focusing today, but there's the piece of fuel pipe. at the top where it went into the filter. Look, I just peeled it back with my thumb. That was all torn. So I need to buy a replacement bit of hose. So there's the old fuel filter, and this is a much smaller one. It says it replaces that one. Same type of connectors, although they're longer on that one, where I'm pointing with my pinky. These things here, I think there's a right way and a wrong way. They've usually got an arrow on them of which way the fuel goes, but I can't see it on this. I wonder if it's doesn't matter which way you put it. I'll find out. You see this one, we're never going to get it focused today, folks. What a bummer. Well, you can't see, but all that black writing, I can see it with my own eyes. Right at the bottom it says flow, and there's an arrow going in the direction that I'm doing the pointer, so that tells you which way the fuel flows. I think I'll get another camera. That's shocking. So there's the new filter installed, the little one, the Stens. I just bought a new fuel line from Super Cheap Auto. There's no arrow on that to show you which way it goes. I blew into it with my mouth both ways, and the airflow coming out onto my open hand seemed the same. So I've just taken a punt and put it this way. If I don't have any success, I'll reverse it. Now for the true test. Well, there's no leaks, it's responsive. I think we did it. So I bought the hose, that long piece, it was a metre, was $9. I got plenty for later on. Even though I put that new filter on, I've read about the differences between that little one that's on the machine and this original type. These apparently do a better job at filtering, because if you can see, there's actually a real filter in there, whereas the new one's just got a wire mesh. But anyway, it'll do. I'll probably order some of those and have for next time. These, as I said before, have got a direction of flow marked. So there's a spark plug in here. By the way, these two mounts where I took the bonnet off, sorry, it was here, 13mm nuts and bolts, or lock nuts on there for the record. Okay, so we've taken out our old spark plug, which isn't in too bad a nick, I must say, but it's been a couple of years, so I might as well get rid of it. Q16PR-U11. And the new one, well, it fits, XC12YC Champion. So, by the way, all my spark plug spanners didn't fit. So luckily I've got a long socket that's 5/8. Just bites on there, you can see. Lucky I had that. These things are too big. You can see See me moving it around in there. Doesn't have to be extremely tight, but you don't want it falling out either. That'll do it.